Joel from J&A here. Today I'll be taking a look at my dad's custom Lego hot rod, which he found the original picture off Instagram. So before I go ahead and take a look, I'll go and talk a little bit about how my dad constructed this and when he was constructing it. So the way that he constructed this was basically just a visual, like I created my Lego T1 Cunningham, which I looked at an image from a game called World of Tanks which is a multiplayer tank game where you can play with other people and kill them with tanks from World War II and stuff like that, and then there's tanks that weren't designed and all kinds of stuff. But this one, he was basically using a visual as well. Only except this one, he was looking at an Instagram post of an actual Lego, which it was easier for him to build this than it was for me to build my tank, because I was looking at the actual tank and he was looking at a Lego. So the only parts that were kind of hard for my dad were these sections where you can't see, where they're kind of blocked. But the build still came out amazing, and when he was building this, I wasn't here most of the time as I was on vacation with my grandparents. So sorry for the lack of content. We're going to be trying to get more stuff out to you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at starting up at the front. Now, the first thing to note about this build is that it's very wide. I think in total it's about 8 studs wide, although I very well could be wrong, because we have 4 studs here, and it just sort of going out this way, it's about 2 studs. I could be wrong though. If I hold up a by 2 stud vent, it'll sort of give you guys a visual. So it's a little shorter, but if we bring it up to the tire, as you can see there, it's still pretty close to being 8 studs wide, so it's a very wide build. But the hot rod is supposed to be a custom build that was kind of built from scrap and just sort of built mainly to be a cool looking build, or a cool looking car rather. So up here we have our windows, and then right here we have a intake for the engine, or 2 headlights, a vent, and then of course your sort of hot rod effect is going on up here with your engine being exposed. And then down here we have a bar sitting very, very close to the ground. And now taking a look at, this is, well, going from the back, this is the right side, but going from the front, this is the left side. So I'm going to call this the left side. So on the left side of the build, resting behind the tire, we have a sideways vent sitting there, and then there's also a 1x2 modified vent. And then this is where this very large sort of white box build comes into play, sitting here kind of giving the hot rod its main sort of look, if you know what I mean. And then right behind that we have our other wheel, which is identical to the front wheels, although and since this is a hot rod, the wheels are sitting a bit higher in the front, so that the front sits lower when it's sitting on the floor to give your, once again, your hot rod effect. And then turning to the back, we have 2 golden studs. These are not Lego, these are aftermarket. And then we have some just normal tile, sort of 1x1 as red see-through ones to sort of represent the tail lights, and then another bar right below that. And then we have the white line running through the whole entire thing, besides right here where it stays black. And then on the other side, it is identical to the left. I'm going to call this the right. So the right side and the left side are identical. Also, one thing I did just notice is I'm pretty sure he used one piece that is different to the others, because if you look at this piece and these 2 others that are holding our tires in, they're all tan, but this one is gray. So I'll have to tell my dad about that, because I don't want to mess up his build and not know how to rebuild it. So that is my dad's custom hot rod, the second one, because if you don't remember, we originally had one hot rod, but it looks not near as professional as this one. If I can show it to you real quick, which my friend Egan will get, which is a perfect time for him to say hi.
Hello.
So this is our original hot rod. So as I said, it doesn't look nearly as professional, if you know what I mean, but it still has a sort of cool look. So that is my dad's custom hot rod that he copied off Instagram. If I remember, I'll ask my dad to put links in the description to the Instagram user that he found, or that he got the image from. But if he doesn't have the image, I won't be able to put it in the description. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video on our second custom hot rod. Stay tuned for an upcoming episode on the first update of our custom car show. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure that you subscribe, like the video, and follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.